Hello, I'm Joseph Dillard. Welcome to the Integral Deep Listening video curriculum. Let's take a look at how important breathing is to your health and your body's healing processes. You breathe about 20,000 times a day. You can live for days without food or water, but unless you're an adept that enters a sophisticated trance state, you will be dead in minutes if you can't breathe. It follows then that partial or insufficient breathing must have detrimental effects on health. Children breathe deeply from the diaphragm. As we age, our breathing shifts to the chest and becomes more shallow and more rapid. The average person reaches peak respiratory function in their mid-20s. They then begin to lose 10 to 27% breathing capacity for every decade of life. Children may hold their breath when they are afraid. If a child goes to bed angry, sad, or tense, they may hold their breath without realizing it. This leads to the loss of abdominal inhalation and exhalation and a constriction of breathing, and asthma can develop as a result of such constriction. Adults can also lose the capacity for deep core breathing from a traumatic emotional experience or physical pain, which tends to cause us to want to move as little as possible. This restricts breathing, and later, when we are well, our breath may remain shallow. Difficulties in breathing due to asthma or some other pulmonary dysfunction can create chronic anxiety and even existential angst, because survival is so centrally tied to our ability to breathe. Deep, regular breathing lowers your heart rate, blood pressure, and cardiac output while increasing your blood oxygen levels. It promotes clearer thinking, relieves stress, increases metabolism, improves circulation, and supports detoxification. Proper breathing can even help prevent heart attacks. Metformin is a drug which increases the number of oxygen molecules released into a cell, which appears to boost robustness and longevity. Based on tests with mice, it appears that such an increase in cellular oxygen can maintain physical health to the age of 120 or even beyond. This is astounding, since 1 in a billion people currently live to be 120. Breathing oxygenates every cell of your body, from your brain to your vital organs. Without sufficient oxygen, your body becomes more susceptible to health problems. Shallow breathing is associated with anxiety, fear, and worry, because attention is directed away from your body to mental emotional vigilance. In a study published in The Lancet, cardiac patients who took 12 to 14 shallow breaths per minute were more likely to have low levels of blood oxygen, which, quote, may impair skeletal muscle and metabolic function and lead to muscle atrophy and exercise intolerance, end quote. In contrast, deep breathing raises levels of blood oxygen, promoting health, stimulating the digestive process, improving fitness and mental performance. 6 breaths per minute, or 1 every 10 seconds, is considered optimal. Some of the other healing benefits associated with deep, slow, regular breathing include stress and anxiety reduction, the promotion of restful sleep, pain reduction, and an increased attention and focus. Most of us are shallow breathers. We use only the narrow top portion of the lung surface for oxygen exchange. Breath stops at the diaphragm. Shallow breathers take a breath and pull in their stomach, which pushes the diaphragm up so the air has nowhere to go. The shoulders then go up to make room. To find out if you are a shallow breather, put your palms against your lower abdomen and blow out all the air. Now, take a big breath. If your abdomen expands when you inhale and air seems to flow in deeply to the pit of your stomach, you're breathing deeply. Dr. Andrew Weil says, quote, "If I had to limit my advice on healthier living to just one tip, it would be simply to learn how to breathe correctly." End quote. To fill the lungs more deeply, lower the diaphragm muscle by expanding the abdomen. When this happens, the lungs elongate and draw in air. You don't breathe into the abdomen, you allow it to expand comfortably all around its circumference, back, sides, and front. Proper core breathing is really the foundation for all things. It's the foundation of health. That's from Dr. Andrew Weil. Next, we'll take a look at how important breathing is to the detoxification of your body and the maintenance of your health. The entire video curricula can be found at integraldeeplistening.com. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.